Hi, everybody. William Shishati here from Trinity Mortgage. Hope everybody had an awesome Thanksgiving. If you remember last time on my last video, I did a video called The Golden Rule. It was just based upon the rules of the mortgage business, and he who has the gold makes the rules. Well, today I want to talk about one of those rules, and it refers to the down payment and the closing cost that you use to buy a home. In financing, the down payment and the closing costs, a lender wants to do two things. They want to source and season the money. Sourcing the money means, where does the money come from, right? Did it come from a checking account? Did it come from a 401k? Did it come from a stock account, for example? And seasoned means, how long has it been there? Okay, so a lot of people get a little frustrated when I say, okay, well, the lender wants to know where the money's coming from. And a lot of times they go, what do they care? It's none of their business. It's my money. Whether I have it in my pillowcase or I have it in a safe at home or, regardless of where I have it, it's none of their business. Well, the golden rule says it is their business. A lender wants to know how long you've had the money, right? And where did the money come from? For two reasons. Number one, they want to make sure that it's your money. Okay. So where did it come from? Was it in a checking account? Was it in, like I said before, a 401k account? Okay. They want to know where it came from. And I can't tell them it came from your pillowcase, or I can't tell them it came from your safe at your home, because I can't, that's not a source, right? So I can't source it that way because it's cash and the bank has no way of knowing whether it's yours or somebody else's. So that's sourcing the money. Season the money, how long it's been there. So usually a lender wants to see money in an account for at least 2 or 3 months. Okay, to be safe, make it 3 months. But if you give me a bank statement of two, let's say I collect the last 2 bank statements, and all of a sudden 2 months ago there's a huge $40,000 deposit in there. Okay, the first thing the bank is going to do is, okay, well, where does money come from? Okay, I see the source, it's in your bank account, but where did it come from? Why was there such a large deposit? So you have to source that money, the large deposit, okay, because it wasn't seasoned long enough. So I always tell people, if you have 2 or 3 months, make sure that there's no large deposits in those accounts, okay, because the bank is going to ask the question, okay, whose money is it? Where did it come from? They want to make sure it's your money and that you did not borrow it. That's the main concern for lenders. They want to make sure you did not borrow that money for the down payment and the closing costs. Why? Because when you borrow money, it creates a payment, right? And a payment should go into the debt to income ratio. So a lender is always concerned that if this is borrowed money you're using, then there must be a payment because you got to pay the money back. Okay. So the question is, if you got to pay the money back, how much is the payment? We got to add that to the debt to income ratio. Maybe you don't qualify when they do that. Okay. That's the main reason why they want to source and season the money. Obviously, the second reason is for money laundering reasons. They want to make sure this money is legitimate. It came from a legitimate source. Okay. So sometimes I get the question, well, I got the money, but I can't source it. In other words, it is in my safe at the house, or it is in my pillowcase, or wherever the money is. Okay, I can't source it. Okay, well, there's ways around that. Okay, and if you have questions about that, please give us a call, and I can share with you a couple ways around that. Not illegal. Obviously, it's all perfectly legal, but there's ways around that. Okay, so when somebody asks you where the money came from, okay, and how long have you had it, don't get upset, because that's just a process. That's just a process of the lender trying to figure out, number one, that it's not borrowed, okay, and number two, there's no money laundering going on, okay. It's their business. The lender wants to know. He who has the gold makes the rules. So please don't get upset when we ask you where the money came from or how long you've had it, because that's just part of the process to get you the mortgage, okay. Thank you so much for listening. Once again, please like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, on YouTube. Please like us. Please share our videos. Please subscribe to us so you can get the next video. As always, we appreciate you, and we'll see you next time.